April. This is Let's Play Ableton Live 9.5, I'm gonna say, but this is episode 10. We're gonna be doing the intro and the outro for the track we've been working on. Now, I understand some of you guys have commented that you should switch a couple of things out. I'm not gonna do it just because we're on the time limit, as always with these tracks. What I want to show you guys is the idea of finishing a track up, how to do it. Sometimes all your tracks might not be hits, they might not be really good tracks, they might be okay tracks, but you got to get into that mentality of finishing everything no matter what you hear. Maybe you might show it to a buddy of yours and he says, oh, this track sucks, you can do way better. I still suggest you finish the track, mainly because it's gonna help you get in that mentality that you need to finish everything you start. And that's even with life. You start school, finish school, you start working out, make sure you get to your goal and all that stuff. So it's a good habit to have even in life. But yeah, let's get started. So we're gonna do the outro here. So pretty much we're gonna double this up. So we're gonna do the outro here. Alright, so there we have the outro starting. So we're gonna add effects to this to make it pop. Okay, that's cool. We just need stuff here. We're gonna need more white noise here. Add sidechain to this. I'm just gonna do it via the compressor. I'm not gonna add the volume shaper because I don't want to automate any stuff. So I'm gonna go with the kick. Gonna get rid of this effect. Okay, we're gonna get rid of something here like cool. We're gonna have another exhaust down if I can find it. Now the last one I added some vocals. I don't think I'm gonna add them. I'm just gonna leave it as is. They don't work. I didn't like the way they worked, so I'm just gonna leave them like that. I also didn't like the melody we had here, but there's not much I can do about it anymore. I don't want to drag the video out more, just trying to perfect everything. So we're just gonna work on the outro, the intro, and we're gonna be done with this track. It was good practice, and we'll get into other things in the next episode. So the outro is gonna be a 30-second outro, so that means it's gonna be 16 bars long, or 8 times 2, so 8 bars here. You can count like 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4, that makes 8, and you can duplicate it across the 8, and then you have your 16 bars for those of you guys who struggle with arrangement. The next thing is gonna be you know, adding a little bit of stuff here. I think we got a lot of stuff going already, but I think one of the things missing here is gonna be the build up, the snare build that we have. Oh, and then we have this riser as well that we can add. I think we're gonna add this one for the last part of the outro, not there because that was a little bit too much. We're gonna add like the impact at the end of that. Want the snare build? Not like that much. There we go. All right. That'll be the end of the song. Now we need to work on the intro. So right now the drop is happening at the 30-second mark, which means there's 16 bars. So we need to move this. So the first thing we're gonna do is lock our enveloping. This is gonna make it so that actually we're gonna unlock it. We want that shit unlocked. If we have it locked, the automation's not gonna move, so that's a big problem for us because we do have a lot of automation going on. So forget that I said that. Now the next thing to do is move this back. We're gonna do the drop at the 45-second mark. That means that at 30 seconds we're gonna go into a build, and then at 45 seconds our drop should occur. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna pretty much do our outro in reverse. So we're gonna start with this. Now we want to get rid of our snare drum here, obviously this one here, and we're gonna get rid of this. And then we're gonna have this and then the start of a build up there, so we're gonna utilize these two here to do that. Like that. We're gonna have to do exhaust. We're gonna need our snare build up, so we're gonna have to bring that back from the dead. It's over here. It's gonna drop at 45, so it should go in here, and then 45 should be here. Like that. Okay. Now the reason in my head I already know this is gonna work is just because of the arrangement stuff. If you guys want to learn about arrangement, I've made a blog post called The Perfect Intro, which I'll put again in the description for you guys. So Now we just need that fill that we have somewhere around here. Where is that fill at? It's right here. We're just duplicating this across. So again, this is going to be the build-up that starts at 30 seconds because our drop is at 45 seconds, so remember that. Cool. We're gonna add these lasers in the intro. We want to introduce everything in the intro almost. We're gonna use that blue fill again for here. We're gonna have like the beginning part of the bass play, but not all of it, so just kind of like we need the EQ after the washout, so we wash out the EQ as well, so like that, so it sounds much more cleaner. Now we need that fill again. That fill, we're gonna add it here. Now notice how the sub doesn't come into play here, just because you want to kind of save all the low end for the drop. It's gonna make it sound a lot bigger, so keep that in mind, because I've seen a lot of people and I have a lot of students that always show me their tracks and it's like the drop is good, but it doesn't sound as big as it would have if they didn't have the sub or a low pad playing throughout the whole build up. So keep that in mind when it comes to that shit, guys. Now after here, pretty much we have the drop, we have the build, and then we have the outro. There's much more we could do, but I'm gonna leave it at that just because I don't want to stick to this track and not go into other Let's Play episodes where I teach, you know, people how to make similar tracks, guys. So this has been the Groove House 1. If you guys have any more questions, make sure to leave it in the comments below. But as you guys saw, we went through a lot. We went through making the drop, we went through the melody and all that good stuff. So if you guys didn't miss that and you watched this episode, make sure to go back and check that stuff out. There's a lot of theory there. I also talk about the free Atmos snare midis that I used to make the bass drop, and also used the Tom MIDI Essentials, which I will release in the future most likely for you guys for free. Again, because I released them all like in 2014 for sale for like $10 each, so I took it down. You can still find it on Ko-Fi though, but I'll probably give that away to you guys for free. Anyways, guys, thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for your support as always. Next time we'll do a Let's Play. I'm thinking either doing a future-based one, a marshmallow one, or maybe a trap one. We'll see where my inspiration lies, because I'm doing this mainly for myself and for you guys as well. But if I'm not enjoying it, why am I gonna keep making these type of videos? Obviously. So hopefully, you know, I make something that you guys want to see. Anyways, guys, thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you guys later. Take care and have a good one.